Good morning everybody. It is Monday morning, bright and early, or nice and early. I'm just about to leave. I'm just making sure that I have everything, my pre-op letter, which I have no idea what that is, but I know where I'm going, so it's fine. And then I just need to put my splints on, and then we're ready to go. How's everybody doing? Let me know in the comments. Let me know what videos you want to see, because I'm planning on filming some this week. I do have a few in mind, but if you guys can come up with better ones, I'd happily film them. Because I mainly just, you know, film whatever pops into my head, or whatever I've got written down. Like, it's not necessarily planned. So if you guys ever have any video suggestions, just comment them down below and I'll see what I can do. You know, I remember the times when I used to be able to do everybody's video suggestions. That's how little comments and suggestions I got, and now I get so overwhelmed with comments, and it's like, it's just crazy. It's like the best thing ever though. I love it. Don't get me wrong, like I love like doing YouTube, and I'm so happy that, you know, I'm at the point where I can call it my job now, and whether people, you know, take that as an actual job or not, that's up to them. But you know, I'm just so happy that I do get to call this my job, and that I get to do this for a living every single day, and I love it so much. It's just, I love you guys, and I hope you know how much I appreciate you in my life, put it that way. So good morning. I'm about to leave for my appointment. I do have a doctor's appointment to go to afterwards, because I think I might have a UTI. But saying that, this is the first UTI that I've had in like months. Like before I started, like way before I started catheterizing, like a couple of years ago, I used to constantly get UTIs because there was so much urine left in my bladder that I couldn't empty. I used to always be having UTIs. So if you compare it to that, like, I do very well with my UTI stuff. Like, it's been ages since I've had one, so I'm pretty proud of myself. But I might not have one, but I do have some symptoms. And we did do a dipstick at home last night, and it does show, so we'll send off the urine and see if it grows anything. But yeah, I'm not taking any antibiotics unnecessarily. I want to see if it's actually going to grow something first. So yeah, anyway, on my way, and I'll update you guys as I can. You guys, so I'm home now. I'm so tired. I don't know if I mentioned, but I did have a doctor's appointment this afternoon, but I ended up cancelling it, and I ended up just dropping a urine sample off on the way home, so that can be tested, and then if it comes back growing a bug, then we know exactly what antibiotic to treat it with, and then we can treat it. But I don't want to start, you know, taking antibiotics just because I have white cells in my urine and leukocytes and all that. I don't even know if that's the right thing. I'm probably saying the wrong name. Can't remember what it's called, but all those things that are in your urine when you have an infection. I think Tom's just worried because I've had a not a high temperature, but an elevated temperature for myself, at least. So if you're wondering why I'm wearing this, it's because I'm really cold. I don't know what the heck is going on. But anyway, I'm so tired after today that I had to cancel my appointment so I could come home and sleep. And like I said, I just dropped the urine sample off. And if it does come back infected, then we will just have to deal with that. But I'm not gonna, like I said, start taking antibiotics if I'm not 100% sure that I have an infection. Oh, my lovely bed. How I missed you so. Me and Mr. Broccoli. We're gonna have a nice good old nap. So many of you comment about this broccoli. It's from IKEA, in case you guys are wondering, but I don't think they have it anymore. You can get like carrots and other vegetables. My sister has a carrot, but it's at my mom's. I'm gonna steal it next time, and then Tom and I can have one to cuddle each. Because now we have this debate about the broccoli, because I don't really cuddle with toys, not for anything except comfort. But the thing is, I had it one night because my shoulder kept dislocating, so I thought if I put it like this and then my arm is kind of level, you know, it's not like hanging down like that. If I have the broccoli there, it's level and it supports my shoulder. And then I found out that if I sleep like this, then it doesn't dislocate as much or at all while I'm sleeping. So now me and Tom have this argument about who's gonna sleep with the broccoli. Anyway, I just tried to call him to let him know that I'm gonna have a nap. But he didn't answer, so I'm assuming he's in a meeting. I'm gonna have a nap for a bit, and I'll update you guys on how my appointment went after. It went fine, by the way. There's nothing really major to update on, except there's a slight issue with the prep. I don't know if I've already mentioned that. If not, I'll talk about it later. But yeah, anyway, love you guys, and time for me to have a nap. Someone's left this by my car. Is it something in it? Oh, it's just a box. We have something called verge collection in Australia, where basically you dump unwanted rubbish on your verge and it gets collected. It's pretty much in the name. So I've had my nap and I'm now on my way to get petrol with lovely Thomas. It's because you got black face now. I know, I keep forgetting it. I think I've got chewing gum in that bag. Can you find it? What? Really chewing gum? Chew, obviously, my breath is bad. It could be. What might you want? Chewing gum packet should be in there. The girls are coming out. You're not looking back, always forward. You're the fighter, so the fighting needs a no. So you can't roll over. The gloves are coming off. Oh, the gloves are coming off. Hey guys, so Tom and I just watched an episode of Bondi Rescue and it was really sad. Tom doesn't get emotional about things like this, but I do. You don't get emotional about anything except me. Yeah. You love me.
Like an ox, aren't I?
An ox? What does that even mean?
You're a bit smelly.
Am I? Yeah, I am a bit. I need a shower. I'm about to have a shower, so it's fine.
Burn all the clothes that you're wearing.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the water. I'm about to have a shower, but I just want to say that, like, some people, in this episode of Bondi Rescue, 2 people drowned. They ended up getting one of them back, but they couldn't get the other one. And it was frustrating to see because they basically put themselves in danger. They swam where they weren't meant to. And I feel so bad for the lifeguards because, you know, they work so hard to try and get people to swim between the flags and stuff, and then people don't. And they swim where there clearly is signs and things that say do not swim here, and then they go and swim there and then someone dies and then they feel so bad that they couldn't save them. But you know, at the end of the day, those people put themselves in risk by, I mean, fair enough if you went in where the flags were but then you like drifted into the danger bit, but if you're knowingly going into a danger zone and it says not to, like, you know, that's your own life that you're putting at risk. In my opinion, that's how I feel. And I got so upset and I thought, I was crying and stuff, and I get so emotional about things like this. It's just sad to see people's life just, like, you know, gone like that. Anyway, bit of a sad thing to bring up, but I don't know, I just thought I wanted to talk about it. But anyway, I'm about to have a shower and need to change my dressing change day. It's also patch day. I've gone a day without it, so my pain's been pretty up there today, but I've just taken extra painkillers, so it's fine. It's not been too bad, but my patch is gonna go on tonight, so yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna have a shower and I'll be back. So I'm showered and everything. I was gonna film my dressing change today, but I've already got a video planned for Friday, and to be honest with you, I'm pretty tired. I just couldn't be bothered to film it, so I haven't. So I'm gonna quickly talk about what happened today and the plan, etc. It's not a long explanation, but I just wanted to say that everything went really well today. Everything is ready. The only issue we have is how I'm going to get the prep for the colonoscopy, because obviously I can't tolerate much into my jedge, like 5-10 mils max an hour, depending on what it is. So I'm not going to know until I actually try. They're going to speak to the gastro team and come up with a plan on how we're going to get me cleared out. So that'll be fun. And the other cool thing that I thought was, when I saw the anaesthetic doctor, she actually had reviewed me before, but over the phone, and she's reviewed me a few times over the phone, and she goes, oh, finally good to meet you in person, which I thought was really sweet. And she was so lovely, and she took all of my, like, concerns, like, even though it wasn't her department, she listened to what I had to say, and she told me who to speak to, like, who the right person was to, like, express that concern to, etc. So that was good. And she also told me that there's a note written on my file that when they intubate me that my neck is very flexible, or I don't know what the word is, but they basically said that Amy's neck, it hyperextends like really far, and they have to be careful when intubating me not to extend it past like the normal range, which I thought was interesting because I've never really heard anyone say that to me before. I don't really know what the normal range of motion is for that, but that was good to know that, you know, somebody's noted that on there and that people have read it and that people are going to be careful when intubating me, etc. So that's pretty much it, I guess. I'm gonna head to bed. If you guys enjoyed today's vlog, please do give a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And thank you so much for 60,000 followers on my channel. You guys are amazing. I love you to bits, and I'll see you tomorrow.